Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of IJD Sports. I'm your host, Coach Lou, and right now we're in lovely Stone Mountain, Atlanta, Georgia, at the Mary Tank Haynes Golf Tournament, raising money for scholarships. I have a special guest with us right here. We have Mrs. Shamika Pyfrom, who is the Executive Director of the North Carolina A&T Athletics Foundation. Did I get that right?
You did.
I got that right.
Aggie Athletic Foundation, but you close enough.
All right. Well, we're here. We're celebrating the Aggie Pride. Shout out to all the Aggies out there. Can you tell a little bit of people at home and the Aggies in America a little bit about your role in North Carolina A&T and why it's so important?
Absolutely. So I'm the Executive Director of the Aggie Athletic Foundation, for short, it's the AAF. And what we do is, what it is our booster organization for athletics. And we raise money for scholarships, facilities, all things athletics for North Carolina A&T. And so my role is to garner individual donations and donor revenue for our student athletes, to support our student athletes in their various sports, their respective sports, as well as their education.
I'm glad you said that. And so now I'm going to ask you this question. When you talk about boosters and universities, we got to talk NIL.
Absolutely.
What is your role in making sure you recruit those top students, whether HBCU or predominantly white institutions all across the world in America, to come to North Carolina? Do you have NIL funds for these students?
So what we have established is a collective, which is Pride of A&T, and so those that are interested in supporting our student athletes through NIL can look that up. It's the Pride of A&T, and they can make contributions to the Pride, subscribe, make a contribution to it, and that does help us to retain and also recruit those athletes that we are trying to bring on campus. And so we have stepped into that space. We're not perfect in that space quite yet, so it's still kind of new, a few variables here and there, but that is a start. And so yes, we are definitely going in that direction.
So as we close this up, what student are you looking for? Do they need to be marketable? Do they need to be branded? Is it any behavior that they need to encompass, or you just want the best students?
So we want the best students academically, as well as those individuals that are competitive in their respective sports, right? So those top athletes. But yes, we are looking for those individuals that are, that are very, academic, if you will. Their academics are very, very important because they are students first.
There you go.
Obviously, right?
Marketable, I would assume.
Definitely. And then we also, of course, want to recruit those individuals that are highly competitive and that are very good in their respective sports. So if I was just to sum it up, both of those things matter. Marketable, making sure that they're keeping their grades up, and then obviously want them to be the best that they can be at their individual sport.
Well, you heard it from her yourself at home. So listen, if you're a student, if you've been thinking about going to North Carolina A&T, if you're a student athlete and you're competitive, they have some funds for you. And if you didn't know that, you can take care of your family with those funds. So they're spreading the wealth here at HBCUs. And do we have any way of contacting you? Do you have a social media handle for the foundation, or where students can go to, or people can go to donate money to the booster?
Absolutely. So you would contact me directly, Shamika Pyfrom. My number is 336-285-3063. And my email address is spyfrom@ncat.edu.
All right. Well, this is your host, Coach Lou. You tune into another edition of It's Just Damn Sports. We're celebrating Aggie Pride.
Go Aggies.
Go Aggies. See you later.